Hey guys, how's it going? It's almost 10:30 and we're at 80 degrees and I'm still playing with this. So worried about the gap back here, but we'll get her. I'm going to test fit the quarter panel on before I'd make any decisions on what I'm going to do. I had thought about that on Friday, and then just to go along with my thought process, Nick Rare Rat sat there and suggested it too. So that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to have to cut since it's a 80% quarter panel, I'm going to have to cut it down to roughly where I need it to fit and to test fit it and see how this wheelhouse is working. So we're going to end up doing that. So that's where I'm at. Neighbor next door is getting their swimming pool tile clean. So yeah, so I'll pull this out and we'll cut her down and we'll test fit it and see. What a guy at Hackers sat there and told me, he said he suggested, is that since this is cut loose, it sat there and it might have sprung. You know how you could sit there and you take an S and you could twist it? He says that might have happened, so he says you might have to sit there and force it, or maybe cut a relief cut in it to sit there and to get it back. But we'll see. That's why this gap was here, was in case anything happened that I'd have this to play with. So, well, we'll play with it. My whole goal is to sit there and get it welded on today. I know I set high goals for me on Friday, but yesterday, after walking and being at Hackers for most of the day, sort of lost interest and steam on working on this when I got back. So, as always, thanks for watching. When I have more, I'll turn this back on later. Alright guys, getting ready to cut the quarter panel. Cut it a little bit bigger than what I need. From the door gap here in on the car is 8 inches. This is 6 inches to this mark. And then I'm just using the tape coming down on this curve here, which is a lot more. This will probably get trimmed up maybe about another inch or so, and then flange for the final fit. But pretty much so, I'm going to cut this oversized. So that's where we're at. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll turn this on when I get more later. Alright guys, well, it's taped on there. It's not on there very good, but it's pretty well lined up. I'd say it's lined up about 90 some odd % lined up pretty well. You're not going to get it 100% until I really fine trim it. There's a few areas here, like back in here, that you won't get it, but the main reason was doing it was to check the wheelhouse. And as you can see, pretty well there. It's up a little high. All in all, with that gap there, it's right here. So I'm going to make a few more tweaks and adjustments, and we're going to start welding it in. I'm going to go from the old thicker metal, get a pull going, and then drag it across. So I got a few more tweaks and adjustments to do, and we'll start welding it. As always, thanks for watching. You guys have a good day. Later. Alright guys, I had to grind it down a little bit more there, and a little bit up here in the front. But I got a few more adjustments to do, and then we're going to tack it. And I'm going to tack it in about 4 or 5 spots. Take everything off, pull the wheel or the quarter panel off, test it, and if it's good, then weld everything up permanently. But Yeah, this is about the best she's been fitting. And remember, I cut this wide here because I knew I wanted some adjustment either way. So, and I'll fill that in. I'll just cut a piece out of the, well, this is the back of the outer wheelhouse. I'll just cut a piece off the front and fill it in there and then weld it in. So, as always, thanks for watching. When I have more, I'll turn this back on. Later, guys. Alright, guys, I test fitted the quarter panel again. And wheelhouse opening fit pretty good. So we're welding it. What I do is, since the older metal is thicker, I start a puddle over here, and then I drag it across, and then do a puddle here, and then drag it back across. I seem to be getting pretty good penetration. Some of them aren't less. Some of them are pretty ugly welds. I'm going to let it cool down. There's going to be a lot of welding all afternoon. And plus I don't like welding late in the afternoon, so it's going on, what, noon? Yeah. So I'll carry this on until about 2 o'clock, and maybe 1 or so, and then I'll stop for the day. Yeah, it's coming out. I'm glad I took my time and didn't rush into anything like I hate doing that. And then when my heart isn't into it, my mind isn't into it, I don't work on it at all, because then I tend to screw up. So that's all for now. You guys all seen welds, so I don't think you need to see any more. So right before I shut this off tonight and download it, I'll let you take a look and see what I got done as far as the welding is concerned, and we'll go from there. As always, thanks for watching. You guys have a good one. Later. Hey guys, just a quick update. Yeah, we're about halfway through. Got a lot more holes to fill. One there. So yeah, I've been coming out here making a few passes, letting it cool down, come back out, make a few passes, let it cool down. I just made a couple more passes, we'll let it cool down. But we're filling the gaps. Thanks for watching. When I get this done, I'll turn it back on. Later. Hey guys, it's about 1:15. Let's stop for the day. Got some holes still to fill in between and everything else, but she's on there. She ain't going nowhere. But we'll grind down and then weld up and grind and weld. But yeah. So there's always next weekend. Besides, I'm getting tired. Some of my welds are getting pretty ugly. So this will be the end for today. Everybody enjoy their Sunday. Hope you have a good next week, and thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later.